Hey guys, what's up? It's Zebra here, bringing you yet another battle. This is against TenguMann from the Battle for Japan stream, and I'm using my Sunny Day team. It's a little revamp of a Sunny Day team, but let's go ahead and jump right into this. If it is ready now, just look at our teams, blah blah blah, and you see that it brings some of a Sunny Day team. So let's get this off. Get into this. I'm gonna lead off with Pillow Butt to set up the sun. He's gonna lead off with Tit Head, which is his fucking Gamma Gorgia or whatever his name is. So yeah, that's cool. But I'm gonna go straight for the solar beam, knowing that it'll do a lot of damage to this and it might potentially kill, but it doesn't. He ends up living with like a little bit of red HP, and then he's gonna set up the rain, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm like, crap, this thing has swift swim, so you know I'm gonna want to get out of here because I know I want outspeed. So I'm gonna switch out into my Dragonite, knowing I can pretty much take any hit he has, and I was predicting maybe he'd go for the earthquake of some sort. So I was hoping that he'd go for that, but he just ends up going straight for the Drained Punch. Either way, it's not going to do anything to me because, you know, I do resist and blah blah blah, multi-scale, even though it didn't really matter there. So I know it's fine, and I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed just to finish it off or hit whatever wanted to come in, but you know, Extreme Speed was pretty much safe to go. So he's going to bring in his Reuniclus, and this isn't really looking good for me. So I'm going to bring in my Pillow Butt because I do have the Dark Pulse on it, and plus I can reset up the sun and, you know, get all that goodness going again. But he sets up the Trick Room on the switch, knowing I was going to pretty much switch either way. So he's going to go for the Psychic, as I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse. He does get a special defense drop, which kind of sucks because I could have lived another one and I could have stalled out another room of Trick Room, but you know, that's just not going to happen. I'm just going to end up dying to another Psychic, so that's just how it goes. So I decided to switch out. Since he is going for Psychics, I'm going to bring in my Honchkrow and you know, predict the Psychic, doesn't affect me, blah blah blah. Here, I go for the Pursuit thinking he might want to switch, but he's going to stay in since he has the Trick Room. I could have gone for Sucker Punch, but I decided Pursuit would have been the safe option. And see how much Pursuit did? I'm just going to go for another Pursuit, thinking he might want to overpredict, think I'm going to go for Sucker Punch of some sort, but I go for the Pursuit again, and this time he does switch out, and it kills him. So that's great to have the Reuniclus gone out of the way. So he's going to send in his Coon, which is his own Dragonite, and he's going to go for the Fire Punch. I was thinking he might have decided to go for like Extreme Speed, so I didn't want to like go for Sucker Punch and it fail. But I'm going to go into my own Dragonite and go for the Banded Outrage, and he's going to switch out and bring in his Rotom Cut, and it's going to take this Outrage. It takes it quite alright considering I am Max Attack and Banded. It lives, so that's great. He's just going to go fire off a Thunderbolt, but it's not going to do anything since he is probably more on the bulky side. It does like a little over a third, but he's just going to die to the second Outrage, so that's great. He's gone. And now he's going to bring out his Ice Shock, which is his Densure. I was thinking maybe he had the Hidden Power Ice or something, and he'd probably want to hit me, so I'm going to bring in my Pillow Butt just to scout and, you know, kind of death fodder it to see what he wants to do and see what item he has. But he does have the Life Orb, he goes for the Thunder, it hits me, but I don't live since, you know, Ninetales does have pretty good bulk. But here he just goes for the Sucker Punch, as I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast, and he knows that, I guess. I've never really seen Sucker Punch on these, but I guess it's nice to have. So here, I think he's probably going to go for Bug Buzz, but I guess his only move to hit me was Hidden Power, so I'm just going to go for the Growth and get my special attack and attack up +2 since it is in the sun, and that's why I named him Furt, because he's going to grow. And he hits me with the Thunder, doesn't do anything, and I'm just going to hit it with the Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, I was going to go for Hidden Power Fire just because, I guess. So I hit him with Hidden Power Fire, super effective, it's going to kill him. And here he's going to bring in his Entei. And I was thinking maybe he'll overpredict and just go for the Extreme Speed or go for something safe, thinking I'm going to switch and not go for Flare Blitz because I could go into my Dragonite. But that doesn't pan out for me, and I'm just going to end up dying to a Flare Blitz, which is kind of sad, and it happens, but it sucks. But he's going to take some recoil and then Life Orb recoil, so that's great. So I'm going to bring my 2-hit KO because I know I could take a Flare Blitz or anything he really wants to do for me. But he goes for Extreme Speed, he outspeeds me because I'm not invested really into speed. So he's going to kill me, and I mean, he's not going to kill me, but he's going to do a lot of damage. But I know I can't take another Extreme Speed, so I'm going to switch out and bring in my Wacky Cacti, which is kind of a revamped version of Cacti, but it didn't really work out that well in this match. But you'll see. So he's going to hit me with the Extreme Speed, and he's going to do over half, and I'm like, shit. I have really nothing to do, just let him kill me with another extreme speed. I go for Sucker Punch thinking, okay, maybe I can get that, but, you know, he switches out and brings in his Dragonite. So here I think, okay, he might just go for the extreme speed again, or go for something predicting my switch, but he does go for the extreme speed, which is great, and I'm going to end up dying to that, so I died to 2 extreme speed, so Wacky Cacti didn't really get to do much. So, I'm going to bring in my Magneton, knowing because I can wall that, extreme speed Dragonite, because he's locked into that, and I go for the Thunderbolt as he brings in his Lame Line, which is kind of bad, I guess, because it's just going to end up dying. And here I was thinking he'd lock himself into Fire Punch since he did have it, but he decided not to and just locked himself into extreme speed, which is, you know, it was great for me because, you know, that means Magneton can take these hits all day and just start firing off Thunderbolts at it and kill it. And my Dragonite was at a low enough HP to where I think a Fire Punch would have took me out regardless. But instead, he just decided to lock himself into the extreme speed. Thus, I could just finish him off with Thunderbolts and an example Flash Cannon right here. So he's going to go for his last extreme speed, as I'm just going to kill him off with the Thunderbolt, and that's going to be great. Good game, Tengu. I don't know your YouTube channel. I kept looking for TenguMann, Tengu Pokemon. I looked for all that, couldn't really find anything, so yeah. And also, guys, this is my first video that I'm doing with Sony Vegas. As you can see, here are 2 links to my previous battles. The first one up top was the latest video I uploaded, which was against, I found out it was Kypro or Kryptonic. And the second battle underneath that is against Congressional Wombat. That was our triple Little Cup match, so, you know, make sure you check out both of those videos if you haven't, and if you have, watch it again, because, you know, they're pretty fun battles. And I guess that's pretty much going to be it, guys. Well, actually, no. I do have a Twitter, in the words of NBZ, a Twitter. I did make a Twitter. Actually, I've had a Twitter account, or Twitter account, and I've just never really used it, but I am going to be using it now, so there will be a link to that in the description below. So if you want, you can check me out on Twitter, and, you know, follow me if you want. And usually I'll just have updates about when I'm uploading battle, and updates about whatever I'm doing, so, you know, I guess it's eventful enough for you to follow me on Twitter. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the match, and, you know, if you want, check me out on Twitter. The link will be in the description. Also, you know, I do have a Facebook, so if you want to add me on Facebook, also leave my link to Skype, so, you know, let's just do all that. So I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.